What's up, guys? How we doing? We got eBay break to start the night. Panini Prospect edition, baseball edition number 9. This is a 5-box break, and this is the end of it. This is the last 5 boxes we have of Prospect edition. We do have Select Baseball releasing on Wednesday. There's 3 4-box pick your teams on the website, and we also have a 4-box mixer on the Facebook page I just posted like 15 minutes ago. We will have Select on eBay as well. So far, I think I have two scheduled so far. I don't think I got the 3rd one up yet. Of course, National Treasures releases on the 16th. That's going to be a big release. I think I got an Immaculate Basketball, Stratos Football. I don't know what that's going to be. There's a couple other products coming out this week. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. And our first autograph right off the bat, we get Miles Naylor for the Oakland A's. Mikey, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. I guess that's a nice little welcome back autograph in the first pack. Tanner Hall. We got a Chase Burns to 199 for the Reds. Tanner Hall for the Twins. J.D. Dix. What's up, Mark? You're on the board early. Arizona Diamondbacks. Hopefully we're going to pull nice skeins tonight. I did forget to put Sasaki again. I don't know what's wrong with me. So if we do hit a Sasaki, I'll random it to everybody. In the break. And Jake Geloff for the Dodgers. Here you go, Jason. Got Jackson Wiggins to 299 for the Cubbies and Bryce Matthews for the Astros. Travis Sakura. Rodney Green. Oakland A's again. There you go, Mikey. Another Oakland hit, Max Muncy. That is to 99. I got the baseball pick your team up late today because I was having a little problem with my air conditioning unit. Thomas White, Marlins. What's up, Mike T? Jake Bloss. There's Morlando. Ryan Clifford to 199. Jake Bloss for the Blue Jays. Former Astro. Jonah Taung. New York Mets are on the board. What's up, Anthony? Jackson Kent. Nice Charlie Condon for the Rockies. Matt, that's the 25 ping. Insert low number to 25. Charlie Condon. All right, first box is in the books. Yandy Morales, Nationals. O'Brien. Caleb Bonham for the White Sox and Clemmy for the Nationals. That's /99 as well. Bryce Eldridge, the Giants. Here you go, Brian. Nick Kurtz for the A's. And there's Tommy White insert for the A's as well. Kurtz is /199. Marlins again, Grant Shepherdson. Ethan Salas, nice one for the Padres. And PJ Morlando of Marlins again. I will catch up on the Facebook page right after the break. Of course, we'll do a recap at the end. If you missed anything. Luke Holman, Cincinnati Reds, and that is a scope. That's a black scope. This is going to be /49. 1/49. Go, Jason. Eric Hernandez for the Braves. That's also a laser /39. Hey, what's up, Johnny? How you doing, bud? We were 1 inning away from a perfect weekend. We were 3-0. We were tied going into the 7th inning of the last game. And we had the worst inning of the weekend. And we ended up losing 3-1. But everybody, there was 3 teams 3-1. All of us, whatever. The team that beat us lost to another team that we beat. So it went to a tiebreaker, and we didn't win the tiebreaker. So, I mean, we tied for first, but whatever. We didn't get the trophy. Alex Clemmy for the Nationals. It's a fun week. It's problem with my team is we had 11 guys on Saturday, so we had 1 sub. But on Sunday, we only had 10 guys. 1 guy couldn't make it. A couple guys didn't play. So we basically Blake Walters for the Royals. So we had no subs. And you play, in the hot sun down here, 4 games. We were pretty much worn out by the end of the second game. I know I was. Yeah. It's a fun weekend, though. Gorgeous weather. Holy cow. I got a little fried. My nose is burnt. Lael Lockhart to 75. Yeah, I was beat last night, man. I'm not going to lie. When Impeccable sold out, I was like, oh, I've been wanting to do this break, so I had to do the Impeccable break, but really I just wanted to go to sleep. Braden Montgomery to 199. Mizorowski for the Brewers. Yeah, that's what I heard. My sister still lives in Jersey, so Braylon Payne for the Brewers. You need to come. Well, you said you don't like the sun that much anyway, right? What's up, Mark? Braylon Payne for the Brewers. Hope you're doing well. That's to 99. A couple of my cousins just flew down from Pennsylvania. They're staying on the beach in Fort Lauderdale. They're loving life right now. They're here for a week. Like Dylan Cruz. We've not pulled one Skeens. I'm hoping tonight's the night because we went through 5 cases of it. We have pulled Cruz. We pulled some nice hits, but for the most part, it's been pretty generic. I'm not going to lie. Jackson Baumeister for the Rays. But it is a prospect edition, so you know what I mean? These guys, right now, some of them that have the hype, yeah. $2.99 for Tommy White. Well, I just feel like the checklist is a little misleading because they have a lot of superstars on the checklist. But I mean, we've hit a Nick Kurtz autograph. We've hit a couple good autographs, but like we hit a lot of these kind of autographs too. Silas Ardoon. Yeah, when you have Paul Skeens all over the cover, or not the cover, but like the sell sheet and the dual autograph with him and Cruz, and I don't even know if we pulled one dual autograph in 5 cases of this. Witness protection. Luke Little, the Cubbies. Here you go, Mark. That's the 79. Well, we got 2.5 boxes left, so maybe we'll get lucky. You still working or you done for the day? Brian Holiday for the Cardinals. Here you go, Dan. I think you've been in every one of these, Dan. You've always got something. Adrian Santana. Griffin Herrings to 99 for the Yankees. Well, we got the big final game in basketball tonight. Oh, they're getting beat. Gino Gruber. We've hit a couple kabooms, but I think that was the biggest one. Oh, that's right. That was one of the bigger. I don't know. There you go, Mark. A little Sid Finch action for the Mets. Waldschmidt to 199 for the Diamondbacks. Who do we hit in kabooms? No. I don't think there's a kaboom in every case. maybe there is. It is a 20-box case. Chase Hampton. He's a Yankee. Caleb Bonnemer for the White Sox. Yeah, I have a bad track record. When I watch the Mets, they lose. When I watch them on the ticker or just on whatever, they win. Oh, that's pretty good. Wow, 455. Ellen Facundo, Yankees again. Did you sell the Spencer Jones too, or are you keeping that? 199. Clark Candiati. David Shields for the Royals. That's the 49. Candiati is a Padre. Joey Oki for the Guardians. Yeah, the last few times I went to New York, I take my son, whatever. We go to a game at Citi Field. They always lose when I go. It sort of takes the fun out of it. Blake Dunn, and that's the 79 for the Reds. I have better luck watching the Devils. When I watch the Devils, they can win. I'm a Giants fan, so when I watch the Giants, they always lose, but I watch every game anyway. A little redemption time. Atlanta Braves. There you go, Mark. Future legend signature, Drew Hackenberg. Yeah. I mean, I grew up at Shea Stadium, so I loved Shea Stadium, but, of course, can't blame them for making a more beautiful stadium. But see, when I used to go to Shea back in the 80s, 84, 85, 86, we would scalp tickets every day for $10. So when you can go to a baseball game for $10, now, whatever. And I think parking was maybe $20 or something. So it was just it's a different world. You can't do anything for $10 anymore. I guess you could buy a coffee. Max Anderson for the Tigers. You can get the Marlins in one of these breaks for $10 sometimes. They always seem to get hits. There's Bazana. Savage to 199 for the Blue Jays. Zach Erhard for the Red Sox. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can get somebody big before we close this out. Let's go Mets. Jet Williams. That's the 99. Petrie, there's Bazana again. Jonah Tong to 99 for the Mets. So Baseball Pick Your Team 72 has about 8 teams left, and there's a mini up. I just posted Baseball Pick Your Team 73. Football pick your team is about halfway as well. Live Golf has 6 spots left. That's sort of stalled out. Bryce McCage for the Brewers. Of course, we have Select Baseball on the website. Chase McDermott. We got, I think, Pulse Stratos Football, which I haven't looked at the checklist. That releases, I guess that's coming on Wednesday. I got some Immaculate Basketball coming too, but that's like $1,000 a box. So I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with that. And let's see what else. There's Luke Keeschel for the Twins. Yeah, tomorrow, Johnny, I got my local league. We start the playoffs down here tomorrow morning, so I have a game at 9:30. Semi-final round, best 2 or 3. So I can't even recover. My body is still sore. I'm going to be having a hard time tomorrow, I think. Brandon Sproat for the Mets. Mets having a good break, Anthony. Nice, Matt Shaw. That's going to be like to 10, I believe, for the Cubbies. There you go, Mark. Well, yeah, I work every day. Chris hasn't worked in like 3 weeks. He's got a hernia. He was supposed to have surgery on the 2nd. I don't even know what happened. He hasn't called me back, so. I mean, it's not like I'm digging ditches. I'm opening up baseball cards and, you know, doing stuff like that. So it's not like Cade Kuehler for the Braves. Paul Wilson for the Tigers. Nick Kurtz. Walker Martin, and that's to 99. All right, it's 3 packs left, guys. If you can, save me as a seller on eBay. We have Select Baseball coming up later in the week. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you can. If you want to get in on Select Baseball, check out kingpinbreaks.com. We have some Select Baseball on there. Joe Vetrano for the Dodgers. And also, we do breaks on the Facebook page every day. If you want to join the Facebook group, Kingpin Breaks. I know a lot of you guys have been in plenty of my eBay breaks, but there's always new people every time too, so sorry if you've heard that spiel before. Tyson Lewis for the Reds. Bill Jason. Grant Shepherdson, $2.99. All right, last pack. We'll do a recap. Baseball Pick Your Team 72 sells out, or Live Golf sells out. We'll be back later with more breaks. Jacob Melton closes it out for the Astros. Dwayne, what's up, Dwayne? That's to 99, buddy. All right, there's Connor Griffin for the Pirates. But see, you just don't get the big hits. Cheers, Johnny. All right, have a good one. Thanks for stopping to say hi. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll catch you later tonight if we're back. If not, I'll see you soon. All right, Hagen Smith to 99, and Brian Holiday for the Cardinals. All right, so a ton of number parallels and these prospect ticket. They're not called prisms, but I don't know what they're really called. Holiday, Martinez, Shepherdson, Bradfield, Wilson, Benj, Noth, McDermott, Petrie, Earhart, Yasavage, Rushing, White, Candiati, Foster, Bonimer, Finch, Waldschmidt, Santana, Lee, White, and Cortez. Not done yet. Mizorowski, Montgomery, Walters, Rockefort, Salas, Merlando, Kurtz, Bonimer, Kent, Bloss, Clifford, Wiggins, Matthews, Clifford, Hall, and Chase Burns. Chase Burns always nice to get. All right, for cards that were 99 or less, we got Hagen Smith to 99, Walker Martin, Matt Shaw, that was pretty nice. That was to 10. Tong, 99. Dunn was 79, Shields, 49, Herring 99, Little 79, Hernandez 39, Clemmy 99, Condon was to 25, and Max Muncy to 99. All right, 30 autographs in this break, so that's a pretty nice number. We got Jacob Melton, Tyson Lewis, Joe Vetrano, Cade Kuehler, Brandon Sproat, Luke Keeschel, Bryce McCage, Jet Williams, Max Anderson, Drew Hackenberg, and that's a future legend signature, Joey Oakey, Alan Facundo, Chase Hamilton, Gino Groover, Brian Holiday, Silas Sardoon, Jackson Baumeister, Braylon Payne, Lael Lockhart, Alex Clemmy, Luke Holman, Grant Shepherdson, Bryce Eldridge, Yandy Morales, Jonah Tong, Thomas White, Rodney Green, Jake Geloff, J.D. Dix, and Miles Naylor. All right, very nice. All right, thanks again, everybody. Appreciate it. Hope to see you back with Select later in the week. All right, guys, have a good night.